Since the dawn of KVMR, there has always been an other side. An unusual place where each week you get to take a roller coaster ride into uncharted territory for 120 mind-tingling minutes full of sounds and music from all around the known and unknown universe. That's the other side. A happy habit. Tuesday nights from 8 to 10 p.m., where you'll hear the kind of music and sounds that will keep you coming back for more week after week, even though you may not know why.
Badger. The Hopi and other Pueblo Indians look upon the badger as having special curative power since he is associated with the digging up of roots and plants. His paw is kept near a woman in childbirth in an attempt to encourage a speedy delivery since a badger can dig himself out quickly. His tooth is held to be a good cure for toothache.
Greetings and welcome to The Other Side. My name is Wood Stack Stackin' Tenali, and this is part 5 of Keep the Home Fires Burning. We'll be featuring a warm and fuzzy collection of tunes, story, and song, woven in the quilted mood of the front porch and snuggly campfire. So come gather around. We see the cycles of life continue in the changing season. Stoke the fire, brew a warm drink, let love surround, and may we find balance and harmony with each other and all living things, and may the sounds of autumn soothe our soul. We'll begin with a poem by Stephen Crane, which, in my mind, embodies the warm and fuzzy nature of this show. Each small gleam was a voice, a lantern voice, in little songs of carmine, violet, green, gold. A chorus of colors came over the water. The wondrous leaf shadow no longer wavered. No pines crooned on the hills. The blue night was elsewhere a silence. When the chorus of colors came over the water, little songs of carmine, violet, green, gold. Small glowing pebbles, thrown on the dark plain of evening, sing good ballads of God and eternity with soul's rest. Little priests, little holy fathers, none can doubt the truth of your hymning when the marvelous chorus comes over the water, songs of carmine, violet, green, gold. Blue sky, cold geese honk. On a bare mountain, tree leaves flutter. At dusk in the village, smoke billows from every house. Alone with my empty bowl, I head home.
I'll sing you this October song. Oh, there is no song before it. The words and tune are none of my own, for my joys and sorrows bore it. Beside the sea, the brambly briars in the still of evening, birds fly out behind the sun, and with them I'll be leaving. The fallen leaves that jewel the ground, they know the art of dying, and leave with joy their glad gold hearts in the scarlet shadows lying. When hunger calls my footsteps home, the morning follows after. I swim the seas within my mind, and the pine trees laugh green laughter. I used to search for happiness, and I used to follow pleasure, but I found a door behind my mind, and that's the greatest treasure. For rulers like to lay down laws, and rebels like to break them, and the poor priests like to walk in chains, and God likes to forsake them. I met a man whose name was Time, and he said I must be going, but just how long ago that was, I have no way of knowing. Sometimes I want to murder time, sometimes when my heart's aching, but mostly I just stroll along the path that he is taking.
Peas with honey. Though forks had been introduced into England in Elizabeth's time, they were not looked upon with favor in the colonies, where their use was considered an affectation. One had to be fairly ingenious to keep all that was eaten balanced on a knife. Because of this situation, a popular rhyme was often quoted in Puritan Boston. I eat my peas with honey. I've done it all my life. It makes the peas taste funny, but it keeps them on my knife.
I thought I heard that Cassie when she blew. Oh, I thought I heard that Cassie when she blew. I thought I heard that Cassie when she blew. She blew like my woman's on board. When I get back on that Casey road, oh, when I get back on that Casey road, oh, when I get back on that Casey road, I'm gonna love my baby like I never loved before.
I had an old cow. He died. I buried the cow in Rowley Lane. What you suppose has grown up when I buried that cow? What grew up, Leonard? Cow cumbers.
Mulekere shango musindo mukalati ngemuta. Ndina temukwasije busiri muno. Ibanga pita. Nende fundikoni nende tiki. Ngo banchimerere. Amaye. Eseri chakijero banufumanga. Nokutorewe malakisi. Yandi kolende. Ewe bosutu lijaye na yaya. We murakere. Uwairo murende. Nekele shanga urasto mafuta. Ewo muraye. Uwa mariko konya na lijaye na andaye wachako posimeyo. Ewe marisio. Lijaye na mubutonge we khaleyo. Embi nende kwaje kufumanga. Amae, eso mukora tuwa menya muwa mono. Eri jadi sejero bani aya. Edi volendie, edi banga mubokoli Johnny wasua. Ewoli jae, edi volendie, esudi oyo muhone. Nibanga nende Karoli, Mashanga wandanga fasitima Emusi bembe Joni walindi ya manyira sina Nemabile kita Girandi zedifata hanendi fayaya Muhana kina komala Yembo nebula ibute lukali kita yaya Upange kitoni anje mukana husia Nemambo muhana nenula niyali Nemanya chingani chewe Endi golende Jadi jadi roba no kumanga
This charm was used to cure hiccups both in Finland and America and is to be said in one breath. Go to the loom, the second to the bark, the third to the birch, the fourth to the needle, the fifth to the thicket, the sixth to the spruce, the seventh to the post, eighth to the neighbor, and the ninth up. And in Finnish, Mikkoninen, toinen tuoheen, kolmas koivuun, neljäs neulaan, viides viitaan, kuudes kuuseen, seitsemäs seipääseen, kahdeksas kyllää, yhdeksäs yllää.
Jack a diamond, Jack a diamond, Jack a diamond of old. You've robbed my old pockets of silver and gold. Speak up, oh Lordy, how bad I do feel. You robbed my old pocket, you picked my old purse, you made my old clothes look worse and worse. Speak up, oh Lordy, how bad I do feel. Oh, speak up, oh Lordy, how bad I do feel. I drink and I gamble, my money's my own. It's nobody's business how much I do owe.
Once upon a time, in a place far, far from here, when I was 14, I did the spirit guide meditation, which revealed that my spirit's guide's name was Sarah. She came to me like a being of bright blue light in a room inside the cave of my mind. The room had the most amazing carpet. When you looked outside the windows, all you could see were stars. There was a telescope too. We sat in old wood chairs. I visited her in this room many times. Then, some months later, I was walking down a dirt road behind my father's business, and some steps in front of me in the middle of the road was a gravestone. When I flipped the stone over, all it said was Sarah. No date, nothing else, just Sarah. It struck me as odd that a gravestone was placed in the middle of this gravel road. As far as I could see, there were no residences or graveyards, plots, anywhere near, just trees. Was this a coincidence? What did this mean? Running back, I talked my dad into driving his truck down the road, picking up the stone, and bringing it home. Honestly, I can't believe he agreed. For years and years, I had this stone on an altar. I often visited Sarah in our room. Once, about the time I was 20, I moved from one place to another. When I moved the stone, in the moving truck, I placed it on my grandmother's rocking chair and covered it with a blanket. Later, one of the movers picked up the rocking chair, not noticing the stone, and hauled it up 2 flights of stairs. When he got to the top, he was sweating profusely and complaining about how heavy the chair was. We pulled the blanket off and the stone was revealed. Needless to say, he was horrified. Fast forward another 15 years, I'm 35 and I've just moved into a house in the city. I don't know if I should still be hauling this stone around. Everyone was always complaining about it, and I was growing tired of explaining the stone. So I chucked it in the backyard by this shed, which was at the edge of the property next to the chain fence. A few months went by and I kind of forgot about it. Then I hired my neighbor to do my landscaping, and one day I finally noticed that the stone was gone, which perplexed me. No one had said anything. It wasn't under the shed. Where was it? Then I found it in my neighbor's yard mixed into a pile of patio stones. While it was similar in shape, it was different in size, sticking out from the rest. I wasn't sure what to do. Should I jump the fence and retrieve the stone? Should I talk to him about it? Should I pretend I know nothing? I decided then and there to let it stay in the pile. Now my neighbor can explain how the stone came to him and carry it forward for the next part of its journey. In this telling, I can finally bury this stone story in my memory.
Will you be mine? Oh, yes. Will you be mine? Oh, yes. I will marry you next Sunday afternoon. Then told who you are. My name is Robert Johnson, all the way from North Carolina. I am selling candle and wood to get it along. She said, candle and wood, yes, candle and wood, candle and wood, yes, candle and wood. I am selling a candle and wood to get along. A candle and wood, yes, candle and wood, candle and wood, yes, candle and wood. I am selling candle and wood to get along. They went on for 2 years. They found they were talked about and criticized, and they had a rabbit foot, so they joined that band. Say, yes, I've got the left hind leg of a rabbit, and things are coming my way. You know all I got to do is just to reach out and grab it, for things are coming my way. This says, oh me, oh my, I feel happy all the time. I don't have nothing to worry my mind because things are coming my way. Yeah, I've got the left hind leg of a rabbit, and things are coming my way. You know, all I got to do is just reach out and grab it, for things are coming my way. Oh, me, how good I feel. I come a section of my automobile, and I can eat chicken and I don't have to steal because things are coming my way. Yeah, I've got the left hind leg of a rabbit, and things are coming my way. You know, all I've got to do is just reach out and grab it, for things are coming my way.
Eyelash is means of predicting the future. If the eyelash is laid on the back of the hand and a blow of the right palm dislodges it, one of two solutions may result. If it is not moved, the wish made is lost. If it disappears, it is assumed to have gone to bring the wish. This belief has very widespread acceptance.
Moitié de la plaie de ma chambre, je te donne tout le mot que je peux, mon chéri. D'après ton haleine qui te monte tout seul dans toute la misère. Je croyais pas que ton petit corps pour toi t'en allait pour toujours. Et vois dans mon chien qu'il faudra que je t'abandonne, t'appelle t'en aller pour toujours. Ta chère petite main qui me pressait la mienne en me disant goodbye pour toujours. La parole tu m'as dit qui me casse mon cœur, à mille morceaux. J'aurais jamais voulu attendre ta parole, la parole tu m'as dit en disant goodbye. Goodbye mon cher, goodbye pour toujours. T'après t'en aller pour toujours. La mort c'est dur, mais t'abandonner c'est bien plus. Mais oui mon cher, t'es parti pour moi. J'aimerais mieux du pied de terre sur moi, plutôt que t'abandonner. Voir aujourd'hui t'as fait t'en aller mon cher, t'en aller pour toujours. Si c'est mon tout seul dans tout le chagrin. Comment donc mon cher pourrait oublier ta chère petite figure que je vois la mouchoir. Tes chers tes joues roses et tes chers tes yeux bleus me semble que je vois tout le temps devant moi. Quand je fais mes yeux, me semble je te vois, tes chers tes yeux bleus qui me gardent un bas.
understand you.
I don't know why not. I'm a very simple man with very simple taste. I like nothing better than to sit in front of an open fire with a dog and a pipe. Of course, if you can't get a pipe, you smoke a cigar.
A short life of trouble, a few more days apart. A short life of trouble, dear girl, for a boy with a broken heart. You know what you promised, it's been some time ago. You promised you would marry me, standing on the ballroom floor. A short life of trouble, a few more days apart. A short life of trouble, dear girl, for a boy with a broken heart. I hear the train a-comin', she's gone by the station door. I'd rather be dead than in my grave than to see my darling go. A short life of trouble, a few more days apart. A short life of trouble, dear girl, for a boy with a broken heart. I see my coffin coming, the crowd is standing round. Go take me to some lonesome graveyard and let the grave be my home. And when I'm dead and buried, will you come stroll some flowers to show the people around about you the heart you've broken lies there? Weeping on my bedside, my eyes all wet with dew. I'd give this world and half of my life if I were married to you. A short life of trouble, a few more days apart. A short life of trouble, dear girl, for a boy with a broken heart.
Everything in nature is perfectly real, including consciousness. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. Not only had the chains of the law been broken, they never existed. Demons never guarded the stars. The empire never got started. Eros never grew a beard. No, listen, what happened was this. They lied to you, sold you ideas of good and evil, gave you distrust of your body and shame of your prophethood of chaos, invented words of disgust for your molecular love, mesmerized you with inattention, bored you with civilization and all its usurious emotions.
Those mother...
There is no becoming, no revolution, no struggle, no path. Already you're the monarch of your own skin. Your inviolable freedom awaits to be completed only by the love of other monarchs. The politics of dream, urgent as the blueness of sky.
Why should I have to worry? Why should I live the blues? Why should I have to suffer? Nothing is wrong with you, oh, nothing is wrong with you. You'll see my face in sorrow, you'll turn around and go. You'll never say tomorrow, out of the rain and snow, out of the rain and snow. I sing myself a lullaby, I sing myself to sleep, because I know that by and by I won't have to weep, no, I won't have to weep.
Autumn evening. A monk stands, listening to crickets. Faraway village, buried in mist.
Promise you true, that I was sent from heaven to you, that I was sent to the beloved Son of God. All the rain, let our rain, let our rain fell on me. All the rain, let our rain fell on me. It's for you, it's for you. It's for you and your children too. Oh, my rain, let our rain fall on me. Oh, the rain, let our rain fall on me. Oh, the rain, let our rain fall on me.
Moon cussing. Unscrupulous individuals on Cape Cod sometimes engaged in a disastrous form of trickery when on a moonless night they walked up and down the shoreline swinging lanterns. These bobbing lights would be mistaken for lights on the mastheads of anchored vessels, and incoming ships might continue toward port and instead run aground or be wrecked, affording rich opportunities for the cheaters to benefit. Later, the term was used for legitimate salvage operations, where fear of the light of the moon would not make the application of the title so appropriate. This same type of trickery was also known on the Carolina coast and by the same term.
I've been drifting and rolling along the road, looking for my room and board. Like a log, I've been jammed on the bank, so hungry I feel lean and lame. Get me a pick and shovel, dig down in the ground. Gonna keep on digging till the blues come down.
My name is Sven Svensson from Wisconsin. I used to drive all over on the drives in Wisconsin on all the rivers is. And when we come to a big jam in the river, and the boys, they told me to go on one side and blow the birch bark for them, and they'll break the jam so much quicker. But then, when the boss come around, he got mad and he told me I can't keep one man here, but to lay off 300 men, so you better go down the river, he says. Well, all the boys hear that, and he says, we'll all go if you send him down the river. That's all.
Ellis, that's fine. That singing makes me want to go back to my home in Chickahee.
Chicago, eh? To the stockyards? Well, you look it with your pants rolled up to your knees. Say, boys, let's have smelts of court-martial. Me? Of what? Well, every soldier has the right to bear arms, but not to bear legs.
La verdad que ya te he escrito, que nunca jamás te esconda, es que existe en Puerto Rico lo que le llaman la bomba, como aquí todos sabemos, un poco malo verdad, aquí van los jardineros, una bomba recita. La verdad que ya te he escrito, que nunca jamás te esconda, es que existe en Puerto Rico lo que le llaman la bomba, como aquí todos sabemos, un poco malo verdad, aquí van los jardineros, una bomba recita. Óiganla, aquí va Gilito, óiganla, óiganla, aquí va Gilito. Óiganla, aquí va Gilito, óiganla, óiganla, aquí va Gilito. Bomba, a mí me llaman Gilito, lo digo de corazón. Soy el primo más bonito que sale de un cabezón. Óiganla, aquí va Angelito, óiganla, óiganla, aquí va Angelito. Óiganla, aquí va Angelito, óiganla, óiganla, aquí va Angelito.
Voy a improvisar, señores. En el grupo soy segundo, primero bailando un son, y soy el mejor del mundo que acompaña el cabezón.
Óiganla, oigan nuestro jefe, Catalá. Óiganla, oigan nuestro jefe. Óiganla, oigan nuestro jefe, Catalá. Óiganla, oigan nuestro jefe.
Soy Arturo Catalá, hombre recto y comedido. Doy mi vida por un güiro, a son de mariandad.
Óiganla, aquí va de río, óiganla, óiganla, aquí va de río. Óiganla, aquí va de río, óiganla, óiganla, aquí va de río.
Soy un hombre popular, esto es para orgullo mío, mas no me atrevo a cantar por no dejar escapar de mi garganta un berrío. ¡Qué bueno!
Óiganla, aquí va Chemín, óiganla, óiganla, aquí va Chemín. Óiganla, aquí va Chemín, óiganla, óiganla, aquí va Chemín.
Con la bomba. Me llaman Fermín de Tomás, porque tomo no será, pues lo ajeno no lo tomo, tomo caña nada más.
¡Bomba! Óiganla, se acabó la bomba, óiganla, óiganla, se acabó la bomba. Óiganla, se acabó la bomba, óiganla, óiganla, se acabó la bomba.
Reversing clothes. To turn one's cap or apron backward or one's pocket inside out will prevent misfortune from striking after a bad omen has been experienced. This counter magic is best carried out if the turning is done in the direction the sun moves.
If you will listen, a song I will sing about my daddy who ran a log train way down in the Southland in old Alabama. We lived in a place that they called Chapman Town. And late in the evening when the sun was low, way off in the distance you could hear the train blow. The folks would come running and Mama would sing, get the supper on the table, here comes a log train. Every morning at the break of day, he'd grab his lunch bucket and be on his way. Winter or summer, sunshine or rain, every morning he'd run that old log train. a-sweating and swearing all day long. Shouting, get up there, oxen, keep moving along. Load her up, boys, 'cause it looks like rain. I've got to get rolling this old log train. This story happened a long time ago. The log train is silent, God called Dad to go. But when I get to heaven to always remain, I'll listen for the whistle on the old log train.
October. My ornaments are fruits, my garments leaves, woven like cloth of gold and crimson dyed. I do not boast the harvesting of sheaves, or orchards and o'er vineyards I preside. Though on the frigid scorpion I ride, the dreamy air is full and overflows with tender memories of the summer tide and mingled voices of the doves and crows. That's an excerpt from Henry Longfellow's poem, The Poet's Calendar. Welcome again to The Other Side. My name is Rocking Chair Tonelli, and the feature is part 5 of Keep the Home Fires Burning, a show brewed in the colored leaves of autumn. Way back over yonder, we commenced this set with Charles and John Pellner, Bill Slackey, and Luis Casal with Prune Song, the Incredible String Band with October Song, Memphis Jug Band with KC Moan, Piece from Kenya by Richard Chalobani with Naswa, Hobart Smith with Drunken Hiccups. Then we heard a story experienced and read by Kay Wink Wink, entitled The Gravestone. Then we heard Bessie Jones with Kindlin Wood, Blind Uncle Gaspard with Sitting in the Window of My Room, Well Kazee with A Short Life of Trouble, Michael Hurley with Why Should I Have to Worry, Blind Willie Johnson with The Rain Don't Fall on Me, Lottie Kimbrough with Rolling Log Blues, Sven Shantiman Svensson with A Lumberjack Story, Los Jardineros with Los Jardineros Bombeando. And we wrap things up with Hank Williams, The Old Log Train. Stay tuned. Soon come the second set of Keep the Home Fires Burning, Part 5.
Great news, Vons shoppers. Vons, Chevron, and Texaco are offering savings at the pump. Earn 10 cents off every gallon when you spend $100. Enter your phone number at the register and earn points. Redeem your rewards at participating Chevron, Texaco, and Vons gas stations. Maximum reward at participating Chevron or Texaco stations is 20 cents per gallon and $1 per gallon at Vons stations in a single fill-up up to 25 gallons. Other restrictions and exclusions apply. See complete details at vons.com/rewards.